had this thing where I'm in search of the perfect bite. And so when aesthetics, texture, and flavor all come together to create the perfect bite. And so I knew if I set my mind to this, I could create exactly what I wanted to eat. Hey there, I'm Kevy Landreth, specialty cupcake baker and owner of Kumquat Cupcakery here in Brooklyn. I chose cupcakes because they're such a fun food and such a fun dessert, and they can be really visual and beautiful. They're a food that people get for birthday parties, and people get as a surprise for Valentine's Day, and people get for their weddings. These are all happy, happy times for people. And so I just love being associated with with a product that makes people so happy. I want to have a race with other cupcake bakery owners to see who can fill cupcake tins the fastest. This is exactly 96 cupcakes. So I can bake 96 cupcakes every 10 to 15 minutes. It's called Kumquat Cupcakery because the cupcakes are miniature. They just pop in your mouth, and I love kumquat, the fruit, and so it seemed perfect for the name of my company. I started a little over 2 years ago. It was actually right around Valentine's Day. I always baked when I was procrastinating, and so I was a portrait painter, and I was making a good amount of money from portraiture painting, but it wasn't exactly what I was wanting to do. So I was getting really bored with it. I started researching cupcakes out of the blue. I can't even remember why, but I started researching cupcakes and discovered that there was these amazing things you could do with them, and I wanted to play around, and I wanted to be a part of this world. And so I decided that I wanted to change the look and taste of the cupcake. All right, so this is just our vanilla batter. My cupcakes are very unique in that I use a secret recipe, which is a lot of fun. It's a recipe that I've never seen anywhere else. It's very butter and egg heavy, but that's what makes it really good. And it's not the typical color or look, and that's because of the secret recipe. It took me, I would say, 3 months to figure out the recipe, and just played around for a long time until I found the one that I thought was awesome. So it's all done by hand. There's no machine filling the batter. It's no secret spices, no secret ingredients. It's all the basic ingredients, but a much different ratio. They're very moist, very dense, and they can stay that way for much longer than other mini cupcakes can. This chocolate batter, you can see it's much different than most chocolate cake batters because it's so dense and so filled with chocolate. I basically just kept adding more chocolate, more butter, and it's delicious. I think right now we have about 13 different flavors in the rotation. And I'm always coming up with new ones. I can't help myself. If I see an ingredient that I really want to use, I'll go for it. So this is the famous red velvet cupcake batter. And this is definitely one of our top sellers. We have secret flavors that I only bring to the flea market, and there are flavors that'll show up for a week and then get tossed if I don't like them. And so there's a constant rotation, and it's a lot of fun, I think, for people. I love the peanut butter banana honey, chocolate peanut butter. I'm a big fan of the salty sweet. The bacon, the maple bacon, that one I really like. Yummy. The design of each cupcake is really important to me. I want each cupcake to be able to stand out on its own. I have a certain look for the flavor, so when I'm creating a certain look for the cupcake, it really just kind of takes, I get a tube of frosting and I start playing. I start putting frosting all over the cupcakes until it just becomes right until I think it's perfect. No, I'm not giving out the recipe anytime soon. It's sticking with me. People should seek me out just because the product is really good. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. The cupcakes taste really, really good, and they're really different. It's something unique and special that you really can't find at any of the other cupcake stores. And I really put my heart into it. I love these cupcakes. This company is definitely a baby. I put a lot of time and energy and love. The balance between the frosting and the cake is definitely important. And with mine, I think the cupcake frosting ratio is about 50-50.